Ladies and gentlemen, Gothmog 15 here, and the moment that no one has been waiting for, when I start a new world. Let's name it. What shall we name it? Gothmog. Gothmog 15. The Abode of Gothmog 15. Okay, here we go. We are doing a survival world, not hardcore, because I don't want to cry. Not creative, because that isn't my thing. And it is time to kick this off. I am pumped up. I am excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know that today is going to be a good day. So hopefully it spawns me in a good location. I like to really, for the most part, when it comes to working on the first day, I really like to just run and not necessarily build right next to my spawn. Now, I do want to build fairly close just in case, because there are times that you're going to accidentally, not have a bed, or in the case of if you go explore somewhere and don't know the way back, you can put everything in your chest and kill yourself, and if you're closer, then it's not an issue. Oh, wow. Whew. Well, this is something else, and I'm always pushing the wrong button. I need to switch it from sprint button being, what button is it right now? It's control, which just feels weird to me because pretty much every other game. Ooh, dead bush. Man, so I started playing Minecraft quite a while ago, and I mean I've never lived in one of these. I don't know. I guess it's a forest biome with like foresty ground. But really, I don't like forest biomes for living because, in my opinion, they're too dangerous. And the reason I say that is because you have so many trees all around that something can be lurking and you will not ever know about it. So I guess the first thing to do probably is to grab one of these trees. I don't really want to. I want to get rid of the whole tree, so let's see if I can get to like a prairie or something of that sort. Oh, okay, good. At first I thought it was a swamp, which I'm not a big swamp guy. Ooh, oh, boats. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, whoa. My game is not loading it. Oh yeah. Oh boy, this is rough. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, Minecraft to me is one of those games that what I love about it is just the bang for the buck, your buck that you get. I mean, it's one of those games where I've put so much time into it. I mean, probably the best bang for my buck I ever got was Skyrim. Just buying it on PS4 and playing vanilla, or sorry, PS3 and playing vanilla. That's probably the biggest bang, but this is definitely up there because there's just always something else to build, something else to do. I could start a new world if I want, or I can always improve my world. I mean, when I was logging in, you probably saw I have several different worlds. I've got a world that I always play with a buddy of mine. So yeah, I mean, there's always something to be working towards. Okay, I'm going to grab this right here because I'm a genius. Let's see, so that's enough for that. I think that broke. It's just lagging weird. Ooh, the old sprucies. Man, it's so fun. I mean, when I started playing this game, it's funny to me to think back, but I mean, this game has really grown a lot. Why is it not letting me pick it up? Let me pick it up. Okay, there we go. This game has grown a lot because, when I first started, it was just in that beginning stage that, of just... he still, when your guy got hit, he still made that, like, ooh noise, and it was just a much different game. But I really like the game, really fun game. I've enjoyed the changes. I've enjoyed the, all the marble and stuff, the diorite and all that they put in the game, the granite. I mean, that's something that's been in the game for a long time, but it feels nice having that stuff. And I guess that, I still haven't really gotten used to it. But, It's just a fun game. I love the creativity of it. Another game that's fun that I've been playing recently is 7 Days to Die. That is a quality game. fun thing about that game is it's just really, really interesting. You can do a lot of different building. You know, and that's the thing about it's fun. You can dig, which is to me something that just makes a game really good if you can dig. That's one thing that, like, I love Ark Survival Evolved, but the issue that I have with it is you cannot just randomly decide to start digging into the earth. And I mean, I understand that game is beautiful. They have done a great job with that game, but I would just be so excited if you could also dig. Just one of those deals where it just adds that extra layer of detail, extra layer of fun. But you can dig in this game, so I'm just going to keep away from past, talking about past times I couldn't build, and I'm going to talk about the future where I can build. I mean, I'm in the future. It's not like a long ways away, but you get the point. You know what I mean. I don't need to explain to you. You're smart. You are a genius, and I know that because you're cool and you chose to watch me right today, which makes you smart. And no one can tell you differently because I said it and I'm always right. Sometimes. Okay, so I almost have all the stuff I need, and then I will go on and continue on this wonderful journey that I am about to embark upon. I'm excited to find where I can live. It's going to be a really cool place. I already know it because it's going to be where I live, so it couldn't help but be cool. Pumpkins. Okay, I think I only had 2. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this old spruce wood. Oh yeah. Hey Piggy. Piggy. This is gonna hurt me as much as it's gonna hurt you. Okay, maybe it hurt you more. Okay. Hey Piggy. You didn't see that. Ah, man, I hate this. I've been used to playing. I play with my buddy on the Windows 10 version, and I hate this whole like recharge bar. And why is it? What is? Okay, let's go kill somebody who will actually die. Ooh, that's enough sheep. Sorry, buddy. But your train never got home. So I'm still trying to work on catchphrases that work. As you can tell, I'm having a hard time with them, but it's just life. It's just life. Having a hard time with catchphrases. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day. It's been a good day for me. Just got some good rest, getting some good work done, and just, you know, getting some good relaxing. Oh, a little wolfy wolf. Oh, man. Lots of wolfy wolves. I was talking to a buddy recently. I really wish that wolves and other creatures that in real life would be more prone to attacking you. I wish that they would attack you in this game. I think it would add an extra, you know, bit of suspense and just make it more interesting. I would love for them to have more mobs that can hurt you than your typical, you know, mobs you run into on a normal basis. But one thing is, I have not played this game really since. Oh wow. I have not, and I love this little circular oasis. But I have not played this game really since the new update, so I'm pretty excited. I think it's 1.13 is the number, or I got the number wrong. In that case, I am sure that I will be made aware of that. I can also look it up because I'm a genius. But I am excited to see the new things like the Phantom. I think that's going to be a very interesting mob. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I think I might have found my base. I know it's a little bit weird, and I mean, I want something on a mountaintop so everybody can see. Did I hear a zombie? But for now, yeah, I did hear a zombie. For now, I do not mind doing something like this because it's just very fun. Let's see. Oh boy, I better have. Okay, good. I have enough wood. I have enough wood to be my dreams. I don't know what song that is. Okay. Perfect. It doesn't go anywhere either. That's another positive, because if this thing went somewhere, like, so what I can see, honestly, I think that this is just like a little base at the bottom, and then later on, we end up using, you know, the area up above, make a ladder, make some kind of a staircase, and we have an awesome looking thing over there. So I'm going to start getting some cobblestone. I don't love the look of cobblestone, but at this early stage, that's what my wall's going to be made of, to keep me safe. And I mean, I'll make a bed actually, so I really don't even need much of a wall. I wouldn't mind getting up there and taking a look. So there's snow. I'm just so glad this isn't Ark or 7 days, because I'd be cold right now, and that's not fun. I don't like being cold in Ark or 7 days, especially 7 days, honestly, because I mean it attacks you fast, and then you'll be in the exact same spot and you'll be warm again. So there you got. To me, I just get frustrated when I'm changing my clothes every 5 minutes. I mean, I understand, you know, and try to be more realistic with hypothermia and all that, but there is some really annoying stuff with that. I think ultimately gonna fill this in at least a level right here, so that's even with this, and or you know, this part right here, and so that then it's just a really nice angle. But of course there's going to be a mine underneath there, and then a staircase. I kind of think I want the staircase to be probably on this side, you know, maybe just going around. So like maybe start it, so if the floor is right here, let's get out the proper bricks. I'm not gonna eat that right now. You know what, one thing, I can't sleep yet, so let's wait. I'm so used to playing other games where you don't have to sleep to have a spawn point that I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. I don't know. I think really what I'm getting at is just make this a perfectly angular. I mean, that's one funny thing to me about Minecraft is I really don't consider myself to have much of an OCD issue or anything, but when it comes to Minecraft, I do. It's just that whole idea of everything needs to look right. And I think really it's just I like things to fit in a certain order in a certain way. So yeah, OCD. You got it. Anything you want. I guess sing that song. Great song, Roy Orbison. Look him up. Wonderful musician from, I mean, quite a long time ago. But I love that music. I love that era. It's my favorite era of music. My favorite era of movies is a little older than that. But there are just some really quality music and movies in both those eras, which is really neat. Let's see. Yeah, well, I guess I have to do it kind of. Let's see, what's the most grand staircase? I think that's grand enough. You know, I mean, I could do a ladder, but staircases are fun. I just like staircases. But before I go and break through to the top, yeah, I'll break through the top because I want to be able to see this whole area. I want you guys to be able to see it too, because it's pretty. And oh man, I need to lay down some torches because it is dark. It is dark in here. Oh yes, indeed. You know, one thing I want to do that I've never done, I do want to fight the Wither. For when I fight the Wither, I want to make like an arena. I feel like that'd just be a really cool little deal would be to do an arena, kind of like a gladiator, you know, Coliseum type of deal. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. So that's what I'm going to probably do when I get to that point in the game. But that point, never fear, is not necessarily close by, considering that I'm still using stone. One thing that I have beat the Ender Dragon before, and it's always shocked me how easy. What was it? Dark out? Did it get dark like? Let's go up there. I think it's dark already. Wow. It really went down fast. I forgot how fast the sun will go down. It is. I shouldn't really do this, but I'm not that smart. Okay, I'm definitely not that smart. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, smart enough there to get some snowballs. Yeah, so I can see like a castle up here. Or at least like a system of towers. You know, like a tower over there, and then like a wall. There's a nice little thing over there. And then you just take this, you know, the little thing that was just in. You go down, you can see down there. And then, of course, I mean, we can't say no to this. Of course, we got to have the most beautiful thing going straight down and getting a great mine. Okay, not straight down because, I mean, other people do it and they're okay. I just don't have the guts, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I have a buddy who always digs straight down, and it never turns out bad for him. But I'm just not willing to risk it. I think that I want to live, and digging straight down is probably not this thing for me. Man, already the first night is over, and I have accomplished nothing. Well, I do know where I'm going to live. What is that? I almost, oh man, I got to lay my bed, but I really want to see this phantom thing, so I'm going to have to not go to bed in the upcoming days just so I can see this, because it's going to be cool to see him. It's also probably going to be extremely scary. The other thing that's extremely scary is that I'm trying to find where I put my hole. I do not know where the hole is. Oh, there it is. There it is. There you are, you little funny guy. I don't know. Just do this. Boom. Da 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 da. And that's pretty. What a pretty game. Pretty game. I do not know what I'm doing with that voice, and you don't need to know either. Let us make a wonderful bed. And I have to say, like, it's always been my goal that the first day I can just make that bed. Because, man, waiting, you know, through the first night and stuff, it's not an issue. It's just really annoying in the long run if you run into some issues because of that. Let's see. Where do I want my mine to be? I guess I do want it down here, and I probably will do some kind of a ladder. I'm probably going to want to just do this. Minecraft is one of those games that is just so enjoyable. A lot of people turn their noses up at it at some point because they played it when they were younger, and they kind of think that it's a little dated for them. But I just love the creativity that it allows for you, while still allowing some really interesting, you know, gameplay against mobs and stuff that, you know, stuff that makes it just fun as far as you still having to have the challenge of fighting something. That's why I'm not really much of a creative, like playing this game in creative, because I don't really want to just create something. I want, well, oh man, I don't know, I feel like it didn't used to be like that. I'm not even going to explain what I'm talking about because it is irrelevant. Okay, the day when I change these floors out will hopefully be tomorrow because they look horrible. I hate cobblestone in this game. I mean, as far as, you know, it just one of those deals, it's so cheap of a resource that it just doesn't seem to be good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not counting this one. Yeah, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here begins tunnel into the abyss. I always kind of like to tunnel down before I get anything, because I feel that it's the most important. You know, exploring becomes easier when you have something. Having said that, I really want to see what this ocean is like, ow, in this location. So I am going to swim slower than you can even imagine. Oh man, hey, look at the green over there. Yeah, the water's green. Oh man, that is cool. That is sweet. I don't know if it's showing up, but there's like a nice green tint on the, oh, there's a dolphin! Ah, that's a horrible dolphin noise, but that is a dolphin. Is he gonna come up and say, hi? Hi! I'm a dolphin. Godolphin was a great school in early Disney films. What is this? Is this the same as the kelp? Yeah, just got destroyed. Beautiful. It's totally what I wanted. Oh, let's grab some of this coal. Hope you guys don't mind if I'm gonna do this, but I am. Because no one told me not to. No one told me to fall in love either. They didn't. I don't know. I feel like that's a song I don't listen to. You're all probably thinking like, he doesn't listen to it. What is going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. My specialty. See, if you don't know what's going on, then no questions come your way. Which is a very sad and boring life. Man, I always have a hard time, like, I get stressed out with where I pick in Minecraft because I feel like there could always be a better place. And, you know, there could be a better place than where I am, but I do like it. I've never built in snow mountains before, so the first house I ever made was in a jungle biome, which sounded like a good idea, but I literally built it in the water, which was a horrible idea. It just was not fun whatsoever to deal with. So I would not encourage anyone to do that. I do firmly believe, though, in chicken farms. You just make a pit, throw some chickens in, and you have a great chicken farm. I would not mind making one, in this world. And let's see, why isn't this filled in? Why is that not filled in? Well, man, it is a great day. Probably gonna do some mining. But you know what? Looking at it, I feel like we have now arrived at a great stopping point. So I just want to tell you guys, have a good one. I'm going to sign off right now. And, hey, I'll see you guys next time here at Gothmog 15 in a world I don't remember the name of. See ya.